Hey, what's going on, everybody? God bless you all. This is your boy, Sam Alexander, back again, Glorified Bodies TV. You know what? We're gonna start calling this segment I Got a Question. So today on this segment, the question is gonna be, why is it right for men who want to be women or think they're women to compete with real women? That's my question on today. Now, ultimately, we all know this is the United States of America. This is a free country. People have privileges and things that they do not have in other countries. We understand that. You have the right to feel the way you want to feel. I'm not coming against any of those things. I'm not condemning you if you feel like you was a woman all alone, but you in a man's body. I'm not going on that. I'm not going to talk about that. That's on a whole nother segment about, all that stuff or whatever. But anyway, what I am saying is that it's not right. It's not right for me physically to be able to compete with young ladies in certain things. I'm naturally stronger. I would be naturally fast in some instances. I would naturally jump higher. Now, you do have a lot of athletic young ladies and strong or whatever, so I'm not diminishing any woman when it comes to that. But what I am saying is there is some genetic advantages in that. But here's the real thing that I really want to talk about. Is because it's not right, because you have really a lot of young ladies that are very talented as far as athletic and far as athletes and things of that nature. And they potentially can miss out on scholarships just because somebody feel like all of a sudden, you know what, I feel like I'm a woman today. Now look, this stuff, if it don't go unchecked, it's no telling where this stuff is going to lead to. I'm telling you, man, we had it at one point where people didn't know what bathrooms to go into. Now, I'm just going to keep it real and be honest. I have 3 daughters. And if some fool, because I'm just going to say what it is, I'm just going to keep it out there. If some fool who decides one day, you know what, I feel like I'm a woman, you want to roll up in the women's bathroom when all we got to all do is look down and tell what anatomy you got. And just keep it real. These people are always talking about science and all this stuff or whatever, but they only using this stuff when it coincides with what they trying to push, what their propaganda, or what they trying to push forward, their narrative. That's the only time we hear anything about this science and this and all these things like that, because really science tells us who you are and what you are. All we got to do is look down and we know what the deal is. Now, again, in your mind, if you want to cook up that you a man, that you a woman, if you really not a man, but you feel, you know what, you can do all that. But here's the issue. When you try to push and promote it for other people to receive it, that's where the injustice comes in. Now, the Bible says that God's throne, the very throne that he sits on, is set in righteousness and justice. The right way of doing things and calling things fair and square. That's what he is. He is just. And the Bible says the just shall live by faith. So if we're not operating in justice in everything that we do, then you're out of line. And being out of line and trying to tell others what they should do and what they should not do is infringing on their rights. The very rights that you feel like you deserve, now you infringing on someone else's by telling them they got to roll out with what this is and be accepted to that. I don't have to accept that stuff. Matter of fact, I will not accept that stuff, and I'm not. Plain and simple. And I'm just going to say what most people won't say. The majority of most people are not accepting to that stuff. They'll just kind of look at it like, well, I'm going about my business or whatever, long as it don't affect me. And that in itself is an issue, because it's too much stuff that is happening and going on that people just push to the side and they feel like, well, it ain't affecting me, so I ain't gonna worry about it. But look, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, because we could talk about this for another 3-4 hours. My point is to let people know that this stuff is not right, and we're gonna call it out. And again, like I said, we're gonna call these segments I Got a Question. So the real question is God with this? Is he really with this stuff? Now, if he's just and we seeing this injustice, is he with this? I think you know the answer to that. So I ain't going to go no further on that. I ain't going to get into anything else. I'm just going to leave it at that. But until the next time we see you, God bless you. Lord keep you. We love you. We out. Peace.